MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Colorado Rockies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Here's Emilio Bonifacio now. He'll get us started in this one under the
Leading
lights.
off tonight for Arizona, right fielder Emilio Bonifacio.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
But we might be ice skating before we're through tonight. 39 degrees at first pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty, one man out. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and there are 2 down. Now at the plate, Colton Wong. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Way in front of a great slider that time. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And Blackman will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Here now is the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Batting second.
Digging in, fielder, Ian Desmond comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw gets him. 2 down. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Line toward the alley in left center. Tilson is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly. Here's Matt Adams now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Here it comes. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. That's lifted the other way out to left. Blackman is under it. 2 gone. Jake Lamb standing in now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Murphy has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Russ Hoskins. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
That's in. Ball
and he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Batting fifth.
Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gardner ranging back to the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Now to the plate, Paul Dejan. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Avila recovers. But the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Digging in, Charlie Blackmon. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First delivery to him on the way. A called strike over the outside corner. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now. Striding in, Daniel Murphy. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Hard on the ground toward short. Ahmed fields it cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Alex Avila. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Alex Avila.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Desmond is in pursuit. One out. Digging in now, Nick Ahmed. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Popped up. And there's out number 2. Into the box now, Murray Kelly. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Murphy has got it, and the side is retired. Standing in, Tanner Roark. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Tanner Roark.
And he takes ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And there's your first out of the inning. And now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now
digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Desmond. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Here's the pitch. To short. Ahmed has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Emilio Bonifacio. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Bonifacio.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. This one's down. It's the first hit for Arizona, and it's going to be for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now
so striding in,
11,
Brett Gardner,
fielder,
as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Second baseman number 16, Colton Wong.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Colton Wong will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And this will be fouled away.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Matt Adams.
First baseman Matt Adams.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A third straight right here. Throw to first in plenty of time. Ready for another chance. Mike Moustakas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Mike Moustakas
in there 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game, and you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Now batting
at the plate, Russ Hoskins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball that just misses inside. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Squared that one up just a little late.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Bonifacio is there. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Tilson moves over, and that ends the inning. And Charlie Tilson now comes
leading
forward.
Out for Arizona.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
22, Charlie Tilson.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. The pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Batting, third baseman
Jake Lamb standing in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Murphy. The tag, and he is out. On to first, and they get the double play. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Alex Avila.
First delivery to him on the way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bat. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game. Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Paul Dejan. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Paul Dejan.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Charlie Blackmon.
Charlie Blackmon is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Now the pitch. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. The next 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Here's Lamb to make the catch now when there are 2 away. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Second baseman. Daniel Murphy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the. Digging in to try it again. Nick Ahmed, and that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with the lefty and a right-hander up to throw. In there, no balls and a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, man, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12-6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day. Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Striding in once again, Murray Kelly comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Emilio Bonifacio now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Emilio Bonifacio.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a liner. Foul. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
I like how he's using the changeup tonight. Using it to get ahead, also using it to put guys away. Very effective pitch for him.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that... Digging in for his second at-bat, Tanner Roar. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And he's set down, 1 away. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. On the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Ready for another shot now. Ian Desmond. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Slow grounder to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Colton Wong will stand in. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Blackman. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Ready once again, Matt Adams. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Quick check on that tying run at first. No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Tilson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Little chopper back to the mound. Reined in. A tag for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do. Ready for another chance. Russ Hoskins. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hey now.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Digging in once again, Paul Dejan. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Bonifacio has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. In now, Charlie Blackmon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Charlie Blackmon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. So stepping in, Daniel Murphy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Daniel Murphy.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Around first is Murphy taking the turn for second now. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Now batting, Tanner and a chance now to increase his lead. Gerardo Parra will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Gardner. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Chris Russin has been summoned from the bullpen. Into the box now. Jake Lamb.
Russin.
Jed Jerko is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Jed Jerko.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Avila.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Dejan from shallow right. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more. Nick Ahmed. 1 for 2 on his line so far. Here comes the first pitch. To first. Hoskins is there, and he is out on the tag. Striding into the box, Lorenzo Cain. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Lorenzo Cain.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle. And a curveball that time that broke too low. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. At the plate.
Colorado. Right fielder.
Randall Delgado takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks.
From the stretch.
Number 48, Randall
This
Delgado.
is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play
Now
for strike one.
Base, number 3, Jed Jerko. This
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1.
Playing second base.
He's set.
Number
Here comes the
29,
1-1.
Daniel
High in the air out to
Robertson.
center field. Gardner is there. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box,
Third baseman.
Mike Moustakas.
Mike Moustakas. Your attention, please. Now
So they'll
pitching
go to
for
the bullpen
Arizona,
now, and it'll be the
number
left-hander here
70.
to face the upcoming left. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, look at Wong. How about that? Stepping in,
First
Russ
baseman, number
Hoskins,
19.
0 for 3 with a couple
Russ
of strikeouts for him to
Hoskins.
this point in the ballgame. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. So digging in now, Kyle Schwarber, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, number 70. He's ready for his first debut here in this one. Brendan Rodgers.
Number 5, Brendan Rodgers.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Desmond sprinting after it, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He'll enter play with that batting average, still shy of the 220 mark. No home runs as of yet, and 6 RBIs. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Robertson takes it in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting. Right
Digging
fielder,
in the switch hitter, Emilio
Bonifacio.
Bonifacio. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Here's Brett Gardner now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough for those lefties.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit sharply on the ground. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. The relay, and he is in there. Stepping in, Colton Wong. He singled his last time up.
Wong.
Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
A pause and the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dejan ranging into the outfield. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Matt Adams now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave them 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Colorado Rockies. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here's Emilio Bonifacio now. He'll get us started in this one under the light.
Arizona, right fielder, number 64.
And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. A little tapper. One away. Here's Brett Gardner now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Brett Gardner.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Hoskins is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Colton Wong will stand in. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kane racing back. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end. Here now is the center fielder Lorenzo Kane to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Lorenzo Kane
takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Ian Desmond comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Bonifacio is in pursuit. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. The third baseman Mike Moustakas now. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. A 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Matt Adams now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. He's sitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And a base hit, the first one of the game so far for the Diamondbacks. Jake Lamb standing in now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Blackman is under it. 2 down. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play. Now to the plate, Russ Hoskins. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here.
Hoskins.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Batting fifth, catcher.
He's ready.
Kyle
Here's the first
Schwarber.
offering. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gardner moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Paul Dejan. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Alex Avila. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
14.
And a step
Alex
off.
Avila.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. And Avila's going to reach. He's got a base hit. Stepping into the box, Nick Ahmed. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Line drive to center field. Kane is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up now, Ruby De La Rosa. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Ruby De La Rosa is out number 2 here in the third inning. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Batting number 11, center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he is in there. And the run will score as the Diamondbacks take the early 1-0 lead.
Second baseman number 16.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Colton Wong. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Murphy has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So striding in, Daniel Murphy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. That's in there, base hit. And he'll get in there safely. Into the box now, Chad Bettis, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Here's a ball popped up behind the plate for Avila. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Second and third here, 1 man out. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The relay, but he is in there. Ready for another chance? Ian Desmond. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
I got the count 0-2.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate, and that'll go down as a very important out number 2. De La Rosa pauses. Here's the first pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tilson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Matt Adams. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Matt
Into
Adams.
the windup and the pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Striding in once again,
Now
Charlie
batting.
Tilson. He singled his
fielder,
last time up.
Charlie Tilson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner, but foul. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. This is flared out towards second. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play. Jake
Now
Lamb
batting,
standing in
third
now.
baseman,
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the
Lamb.
ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Dejan up the middle. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Now batting, Russ Hoskins.
Leading
He'll
off the
start
4th
things
inning,
out here in a
first
tie ball
baseman,
game.
Russ Hoskins.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bonifacio is after it. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting,
At the plate, Kyle
catcher,
Schwarber.
Kyle
0 for 1 for him here in
Schwarber.
this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging
the
in,
batter,
Paul
number 11,
Dejan.
shortstop, Paul Dejan.
De La Rosa's ready. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bonifacio is there. And the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He'll go to work trying to do something
Arizona,
about breaking this
the catcher,
1-1
number
tie.
14, Alex Avila.
On the ground up the middle. And Avila's going to reach. He's got a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. So coming to the plate, Nick
Now
Ahmed.
batting.
He's 0 for
Shortstop,
1 thus far.
Nick Ahmed.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Blackman is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting,
Digging.
the pitcher, Ruby De La Rosa.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Murphy backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. On to first, a double play. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And boy, just get out of the way of that one. He'll be on base to start the inning. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So striding forward now, Daniel Murphy. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
And he's retired 1 away. Striding into the box. Chad Bettis.
Chad Bettis.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Wong ranging into shallow right. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Center fielder number 6.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Liner towards second. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Ready once again, Ian Desmond. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Cain runs. This one's down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Emilio Bonifacio now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Cain on the move. 1 out. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Brett Gardner.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
16,
Colton Wong will stand in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
And he is out on the tag. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Adams. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Tilson has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? Striding in once again.
Hoskins.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hard on the ground toward short. There is Ahmed. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
11, shortstop, Paul Dejan.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward.
Out for the Diamondbacks,
he singled in 2 trips to the plate
number
thus far.
22, Charlie Tilson.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Here's a drive out toward left center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he will get there. He's in at third as the tying run with a leadoff triple. Ready for another shot now. Jake Lamb. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw goes over to third, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Avila. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. On the first, a double play, but meanwhile the run is in that'll tie the ball game. Ready once again, Nick Ahmed. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Kane is under it. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the tradition.
Now batting, Charlie Blackmon. He's got
leading out for the Rockies.
Andrew Chafin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the.
Now pitching for Arizona, number 40, Andrew Chafin.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Murphy.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Ahmed into shallow left. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in once again. Chad Bettis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Sierra will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. Still without a home run and 4 RBIs. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. So coming to the plate, Lorenzo Cain. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Now batting
at the plate, Ian Desmond. Over.
Ian Desmond.
Silvino Bracho takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Silvino Bracho.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. And that's through into center field, base hit. Sierra rounds the corner and is headed home. And to score the runner from second. So digging in now, Mike Moustakas. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It's there. He's out trying to take third. And a poor gamble. Digging in, Silvino Bracho. And he's getting his first plate appearance. Here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Brendan Rodgers will pinch hit here. And Brian Shaw. Smith is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Pitch popped up. Moustakas is going to get there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Here's Emilio Bonifacio now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
The tag, and he is out.
Now batting.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he misses again. 2-0. Here's the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Gardner takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there. Colton Wong will stand in. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Sent on the ground out to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
First baseman, Matt Adams.
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there.
38.
Matt Adams is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach. There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. This is in.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. T.J. McFarland is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
66. T.J. McFarland.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now to the plate, Russ Hoskins. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. In there, and it's 0-1. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
In there, a base hit. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kyle Schwarber. He's set, and the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Gardner on the move. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now. The relay. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. 9th inning underway now. The first pitch is taken for a called strike. Michael Taylor is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. And he lays off for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Soft liner to the right side. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. Settling in. Now, Jake Lamb. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Jed Jerko will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. There he goes. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 0-1 on the ground to the left side. Moustakas has it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Number 14.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well. Nick Ahmed is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
You can't help but feel good about yourself when you make a hitter look like that. That swing was heinous.
That misses. 1-1 the count now to the Arizona shortstop. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now. Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now. That have reached base via the base on balls. John Ryan Murphy will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Murphy.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Getting on base, a big problem as you see the average there. No home runs as of yet, and a couple RBIs. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Number 70 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 70.
Digging in. Dejan, he'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Number 11.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Wong has it, and a rather easy first out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Gardner is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Second baseman.
Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. It was a flyout. Daniel Robertson will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty. Now that's popped up. Adams is there, and the side is retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, Emilio Bonifacio. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Bonifacio.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Oh, that's a good-looking curveball to hit right there. That ball's coming right into you. So maybe he's measuring him and looking for another one this pitch.
To 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Ground ball right side. Robertson takes it in. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Here's Brett Gardner now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Kane is under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Stepping up to the plate, Colton Wong. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Kane. And the inning is over. So striding forward now. Sun Hwan-Oh steps in to get the home side started.
Number 85, Roberto.
And now this is served out to left off the end of the bat. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and there's your possible winning run on base to start off their half of the 10th. In now is Lorenzo Cain.
Lorenzo Cain.
Matt Andrees, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets
35. Matt Andrees.
Here's the first pitch. In the air, out to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now
stepping into the box, Ian Desmond. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well.
Third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
Russ Hoskins.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Archie Bradley is called upon to pitch, really needing.
Archie Bradley.
Here's the first pitch. Russ Hoskins stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Woohoo! Did you see that swing? He threw it right by him. I tell you what, this is the alpha male battle. I wouldn't be surprised to see another fastball right here.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
That is the third pitch right there. He has pounded him hard in. 3 pitches in a row.
Oh, and he's hit by the pitch. And this ball game is over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies. 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 3 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 50,445. The Rockies thank you for joining us here tonight. And as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.